peace when you slow it down. Throw off the rules like our shoes on the golden ground.
Hi, I'm glad you're here. Welcome to home, the pause you didn't schedule but needed, where you come to reset your nervous system and rewire your week. If the calendar has turned, but something in you hasn't quite caught up yet, you're not behind. The new year doesn't start with goals. You do, slowly, over time. There's a quiet pressure that arrives around now to decide, to commit, to map the year ahead, as if clarity should switch on the moment the dates change. But for most people, that's not how it actually works. Intention isn't a button you press. It forms, it gathers, it takes shape as you settle back into yourself. This week, I noticed something simple that reminded me of that. We had a small neighborhood gathering, nothing extravagant, no big plans, just people, food, laughter, children running in and out, conversations that didn't need an agenda. I'd been oddly excited planning it, not because it was impressive, but because it was simple. And afterwards, what stayed with me wasn't the event itself, but the feeling, that quiet lift that comes from being around other humans in an ordinary way, the sense of ease that arrives when connection doesn't ask you to be anything other than present. Moments like that don't create goals, they create ground. And ground matters, especially at the start of something new. If you're feeling unsure about what you want this year, your work, your direction, your pace, that doesn't mean you're unmotivated. It means you're still listening. Sometimes the most important thing you can do for yourself is to stop demanding answers and to start allowing alignment. One gentle way to do that is to feed your mind with something steady and hopeful, not as self-improvement, but as orientation. This week, I also noticed something else. How often we think rest has to be planned, earned, or justified, when actually sometimes regulation comes from stepping into something slightly unexpected but tolerable. For me, it was the simple idea of slipping into a jacuzzi without overthinking it. Warm water, no goal, no productivity, no body worries, just letting the body arrive before the mind. Another day, it was wandering in a supermarket and exchanging a little moment with an elderly gentleman over dishwashing sponges, almost randomly, a point of connection. And later, reading a book in a cafe, not because I needed answers, but because my system could handle that kind of quiet company. You see, in this work, self-care is not an option. It is a prerequisite. Those moments didn't change my plans. They changed my state. That's often how things realign, not through effort, but through contact with something steady enough to hold you. And that's worth remembering at the start of the year. You don't need to tolerate everything at once. You just need to notice what your system can tolerate and begin there. Here are your 3 neuro nuggets for the week. Steady, practical, and human. 1. You don't need the perfect reset. You need something your body says yes to. 2. Rest doesn't have to make sense to be effective. Sometimes it just needs to feel possible. And 3. Small, ordinary choices, warmth, water, walking, quiet, a page of a book, can do more to settle you than big plans ever will. You don't need to rush the year open. You're allowed to step into it gradually, through moments your nervous system can actually receive.